Hey guys, it's Robbie Anderson with Dollar Moves. I'd like to welcome you to another video. So in today's video, I want to talk to you about something that's really important to us as Amazon sellers, and that is your customer feedback score. Now, what that is when a customer, I'm sure if you already sell on Amazon, you know, but when a customer purchases a product from Amazon, they will give you a score, and it's supposed to be based on the quality of the product that you sent to make sure that that product is what it says it is. You know, you're supposed to, if you sell something new, it's supposed to be brand new gift giving quality. So they could say a negative against you if it came in beat up or whatever. Now, that's not always going to be your fault, and sometimes you can actually get these removed, but basically you'd like to keep 100% customer feedback score. Not always possible, but you can do that. And so when you're looking through Amazon and you look to go buy something from a seller, you'll see the percentage underneath, you know, an 89, a 97, 100%. And that's what I mean by the customer feedback score. So it's always best to keep that up. Now, I've also heard that if your customer feedback score dips below a certain point, that you actually cannot get the buy box, and that the metrics start working against you. So it's super important to keep those up. Now, if you've already got negative feedback, there is a way to get some of that removed, and that is if if it was like the stuff was damaged on the way to your customer, like the box was bad, if they're talking about that, or if they talk about then that would be Amazon's fault. If they talk about the product, if it's a product, what do they call it? Like a product description, basically, or the product failed. If the product just didn't work the way they wanted it to, and that's the product's fault, and it had nothing to do with you, that's another way that you can have your feedback score, the negative, taken away. So I'll tell you real quickly here how you can do that without anything, and just do it on your own. You go to Seller Central, and in Seller Central, you're going to want to first off go to whichever negative feedback you have and copy that the order ID number, okay? Now you want to make sure, I'll put a link down below that will take you to let you know what all the negative feedback is that can be removed, like what's not allowed. Like if they cuss, if they say your personal identification, stuff like that in the feedback, you can have that all removed. But this is how you do it if it falls within being removed, okay? You'll go to, in Seller Central, up in the right hand corner, you're going to want to go to Help, okay? Then you'll want to go down to the bottom of the little help box and say the contact us. The next thing you'll do is you'll go to customers and orders. Then you'll want to just put in your customer ID right there, and it will say something below, something like, would you like to remove remove negative feedback, something like that. It'll already be there. You click that, tell them to take a look at it basically, and do that. A lot of times now, if you're within what your customer feedback, like if you're within the rules of Amazon's customer feedback, they'll remove that a lot of times instantly. So I just wanted to let you know about that. Now I also wanted to let you know about another thing that recently I talked about, you know, like the fear of things keeping me away. And that is, there's services out there, specifically the one I'm talking about today is Feedback Genius. And there are services that will contact the customer to help to get your feedback, that basically asking them to leave you feedback. Now, the way that they do this, and by the way, you can go to dollarmoves.com/FG for Feedback Genius and take a look at all their information there. But the way that they do this is, and they have a 30-day free trial as well, and then also they go in tiers. So if you have like less than 100 per month, then it's free for you completely. But what they do is they have it where they aren't like harassing, because you know how we can't contact the customers just to contact them or whatever. What they do is they're sending out an email to each customer before the thing is sent, okay? So before your order goes out, they're seeing that it's supposed to go out, and they will email the customer saying, hey, this order is about to go out. Want to make sure that you're completely happy and satisfied with it. Please let us know that it's getting to you, and if you have any issues or anything like that. So in the first place, they get a hold of them, and it's just kind of like a courtesy thing, a courtesy email, and also asking them to contact you if there's any issues, which is awesome. So one of the things that does is it prevents you or prevents them from putting the negative feedback and allows you to be in control of that situation and remedying the situation before it becomes a negative customer feedback. And then the next email that they'll send is after UPS has showed that it's already been sent, they'll send another email saying, hey, you know, we noticed that you got this X amount of time ago, and we just wanted to make sure that you were super happy with your order and all that. And if you would please give a positive feedback, and then they give the link and everything. Make it super easy. Well, I was very scared to try this because I kind of felt like no news is good news, and like if I didn't hear from the customer, then that means that they're happy and, you know, whatever. But once, you know, Jeff Cohen from Seller Labs, who actually Feedback Genius is one of Seller Labs products or services, and he got a hold of me. He's like, Rob, you got to try this out. You're going to love it. So this was a year ago, okay? I should have been making this video almost a year ago. I love it. My feedback went up super fast. In fact, I have an email that I sent to myself that I was like, dude, I got 3 positive feedbacks today. So, I mean, that was huge because a lot of Amazon's customers don't leave feedback at all. So once I got Feedback Genius, my feedback started going up a lot. Now, the thing that scared me in the beginning was that I thought that my negative feedback would go up as well. But what's cool about that is, one, Feedback Genius will contact you as soon as you get negative feedback. So as soon as that happens, they're going to contact you so that you can remedy the situation. And the other thing is if someone gets your email from Feedback Genius, then they will often contact you directly, and then you can remedy the situation before it becomes an issue, before it becomes negative feedback. So Feedback Genius is great, and like I said, I've been using it for a year now. Should have made a video before this, but I wanted to share it with you. Again, like I said, they have a 30-day free trial, no credit card needed or anything. You just try it out, see if you like it. It's really cool, and that's at dollarmoves.com/FG for Feedback Genius. You'll go to they have a little thing up at the top that says apps. Go down to Feedback Genius in the upper right hand corner, and then you'll want to click the take a tour on this next page, and then at the upper right on that page in the upper right hand corner, there's a sign up link. It's a little tough to get to it, but it's totally worth it. So if you just do that, apps, Feedback Genius in the upper right hand corner, take a tour, and then the sign ups in the upper right hand corner again, you're gonna love it. It's been super cool for me. My feedback score has gone up completely, and you know, it does go kind of in waves. It seems like I'll get a ton of them, and then I might not hear much for a while. But overall, my feedback has come in a lot more, because before it just seemed like, you know, very much a trickle. But over this last year, I've gotten way more positive feedback than I've had in a long time, than the times previous, and so it's been great for me. Now, it is priced dependent upon the amount of messages that they send out per month. So again, if you have 100 or less, then it's free completely. So go ahead and try them out. It's dollarmoves.com/FG, and you can try out your 30-day free trial, see what you think. They also give you a test. So before any emails or any of that stuff goes out, I was going to say that earlier, they send out the test emails, and they send you the same email at the same time to let you see what would have gone to the customer. So the tests are just there to let you know what the customer would have got. And then once you're okay with seeing what those emails are, and they are customizable emails too that you can customize, but I just use what they already have. But once you're okay with the emails that they're sending out, and you're like, yeah, this would be great if my customers would get that, you tell Feedback Genius, yes, this is cool, and go ahead and start making these live, and then the emails just start going out live. And then it's just working in the background, and it's a beautiful thing. So again, you guys, I think it's something that you'd really like. I love Feedback Genius. Again, been a customer for the last year, and wish I would have done it sooner again, but thank you, Jeff Cohen. But again, go ahead and check out dollarmoves.com/FG. That'll take you over to their website. Click the apps thing in the upper right hand corner, go to Feedback Genius, and then hit take a tour. And then again, in the upper right hand corner, there's sign up. You can sign up for the 30-day free trial. See if it works for you, because again, you don't have to put anything out there. It's no credit card, know anything, and they'll send you those tests and you can see if it looks like something that you'd like to have as part of your business. But I really think that if you guys go ahead and try it out, you're going to find out that it is definitely something that is going to help benefit your business, because again, it works in the background. It stops negative feedback because it gets the customers contacting you first off, and it also raises your positive comments or your positive feedback score because you're asking for that positive feedback once you know that they're happy with their with the transaction. So I hope you guys found this video valuable. If you like what you saw, please go ahead and thumbs up, positive comments down below. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel. You can go to dollarmoves.com, sign up for the email newsletter. I'll contact you anytime I put out any new videos and anytime that I find something that I think can value you. So again, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.